Do you like Transformers? Do you like toys? Do you like reviews? Then you will like HNE Toys. Here are some testimonials.
HNE Toys is a channel on YouTube.
I know the guy that runs HNE Toys.
You cannot ignore positive comments like those. Get your noodle over to HNE Toys on YouTube and subscribe today.
Welcome to the Transformers Prime Wars Figures Tier List Live. I am Anthony from HNE Games, and today we're going to rank the Combiner Wars figures from the lowest ranking of F to the highest of S to determine which is the worst and which is the best. From Core to Titan, who will win? Before we begin, we would like to thank TF Wiki for the images. If you want to create your own tier list, check out the tier maker URL in the video's description and share your tier list with us in the comments. Now, let us have our panelists introduce themselves. Well, first, we'll start with JJ. Go ahead, JJ. Let people know how they can find you on the interwebs.
Hello. Greetings, everybody. So you can find me on Twitter as JJ Prime Reviews, or you can find me on YouTube as JJ Prime Reviews, or you can find me on Instagram as JJ Prime Reviews, and JJ Prime's Transformers Picks. There's no apostrophe S, just that, no space, all small letters. You can find me there. So you can follow me there on Instagram if you really want to, but don't expect me to post anything on Instagram just yet because I'm still on my break from Instagram until Friday. So yeah, on Friday I'll post something. Yeah. But and I'm excited for this panel. Yes.
Input. Tell people where they can find you.
That's right. It's me. It's that N-PUT, and you guys can find me on YouTube at Input Reviews and Customs, and you guys can find me on Instagram at N-Put, one word spelled out, and you guys can find my stop motion channel. That's N-Put 2.0 spelled out, one word, and you guys can find me on the only Transformers podcast that don't give a slag whatsoever. It's Tales from Teletran right there on the Input Reviews and Customs channel every Friday night, returning July 29th, every Friday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Okay, Ninja Bill, tell people where they can find you.
Hello, I'm Ninja Bill from Ninja Bill Reviews, and you can find me on Ninja Bill Reviews, which is my YouTube channel. You may also find me at tformers.com as Ninja Bill and Facebook as Shinobi Biru. And that's pretty much it.
Alrighty, TFA, your turn.
Ballweep, Grognall, Weep, Nibong with TF Addicts and new and old. TFA 1024, the TF Addict here. You can find me here on YouTube, obviously. I mean, I'm right here. Which you can now go ahead and check out one of my most recent and also most effort put in videos of the Transformers Thought Corner Extra on the Transformers Earthspark reveal. I took a lot of time making that. Quite a lot. So please go support that. It's actually one of my first 4K videos too, so I'm really proud of it. You can also find me on Instagram. That's instagram.com/TFA1024, where you'll find exclusive coverage on SDCC 2022, as well as updates for upcoming projects, future videos, figure photography, and more. And if that's not enough for you, I also have a backup account that's mainly for news and for Transformers photography. That is the TF Addict. That's Instagram.com/the TF Addict on Instagram.
Alrighty. Before we begin, again, Anthony, HNE Toys. You're watching the channel right now, as a matter of fact. Please remember to check out our Facebook, our Twitch, our Twitter, our YouTubes, because there's multiple now. HNE Toys, HNE Tech, HNE Games, and also our Twitter. And so I'm going to continue on with the rule set here. And the rules are simple. We will go around, and each panelist will get to rank a figure. To assist the panelists, viewers may state their rankings in the comments. There are over 50 figures in this series, so everyone will have an opportunity to rank quite a few. By no means is this list of figures complete, as some redundancies have been removed. In consideration for time, each panelist will have 3 objections. If there is an objection, we will rank the figure in the middle. If any of the panelists have any objections remaining at the end, they will have the opportunity to make one final definite change to an item's ranking. And here we are, the tier list. You can scroll down, and here are the toys for Combiner Wars. And there are quite a few. The runtime on this, hopefully less than 2 hours. So we're going to minimize the chatter and kind of just go through this. And if anybody has objections, and then speak up. Otherwise, we're just going to bang through this thing here. And we're going to start with JJ. So, JJ, start us off. Pick a figure that you would like to rank.
Okay, so I'm going to pick the absolute worst toy I've ever seen in the Combiner Wars line. It's Combiner Wars Wheeljack. Even if he is on the list somewhere, I don't know.
He should be. I just have to find. There's so many.
Whereas Combiner Wars Wheeljack is the guy who's white on him. So yeah. But anyway, so yeah, he's an epic fail. So epic fail. F.
Really? F. Wow. Okay. Input. Hopefully you can see this on your phone. What figure are we moving?
I mean, I've pretty much got an idea of all the Combiner Wars figures. Let me see. Let me think. Let's go with the hot rod, top row, far right. And we'll put him. I'll put him in C. He's not too bad.
Okay. TFA.
I'm gonna go ahead and take. I'm gonna make it easy for you too. I'm gonna go ahead and take Counterpunch from BotCon 2015, the very first one in the first row, Wheeljack mold, and I'm gonna go ahead and stick him up at D. I like him, but I mean it's a Wheeljack repaint.
Yeah. Ninja Bill.
Let's go ahead and all the way on the bottom row, you'll see the Megatron. Where'd he go? Silver, red. There he is. Megatron. Let's stick him up in. I want to say S because I love the colors, but he's got some articulation problems. Let's stick him in A.
Alrighty. Back to JJ.
Alrighty. Another underwhelming figure for me is Skylings. So, yeah, I don't know. F. I'm sorry.
Oh, I hate to use one so quick. I object.
Let me find it for sure. There's just so many here.
Skylings, I can see him in the fourth last row.
Unless he wants to change it. Unless he wants to change it himself, I object strongly. Well, not strongly, but
actually, no, not F. I'm sorry. He's a D.
Well, are you just saying that because you don't want to have someone waste their objection, or did you actually have like a second thought?
A second thought, yeah, a second thought.
Okay.
Yeah, D.
Okay, Bill, you still objecting, or are you good with that?
I still want to object. I kind of want him in B, so we'll put him in C.
Okay,
because I do like that toy. I do like that toy. Is he as good as the Siege, or not Siege, but Earthrise? Heck no. But for its time, pretty good. And the Combiner Leo Kaiser that came from that mold, excellent. Anyway,
input.
Let's take Huffer, bottom row in the middle. And let's get the controversy started early. Let's throw that sucker into S.
Okay.
Nope.
Anybody?
Not gonna do it. Nope. Just let it ride. Let it ride.
I mean, I like the Throwing 30s Legends Optimus, so I can't really say anything.
Okay. TFA, it's your turn.
Yes, I do. I'm trying to look at everything because it's so hard to look on the screen.
For those of you who having problems seeing this, you can go into the description of this video and load it up on your own screen so you can see the pictures as large as you need.
Oh, I didn't think of that. That's very helpful. I'm going to go and do Mirage, which will be the, fifth row, like sixth one in. Yeah, there he is. I want to throw him in C.
Mirage. Alrighty. Bill.
Let's see here. Well, slow down there. I think let's go ahead and grab boy, oh boy. Let's go ahead and grab Power Glide down there, all the way. Look. There, nope. You keep passing.
He's like the fifth one in the second to last row.
There you go, and we'll pop him into C as well. Because I like that Power Glide figure, I really do. He's pretty smart for his size, and Minibot, perfect.
JJ.
We'll go with Breakdown this time, and no, he's going in D. I'm sorry.
That's that. And where are we seeing Breakdown at?
There he is.
Okay.
There he goes. Yeah, he's going in D.
Anthony, I had a question.
I didn't realize they were all together. Okay, you said D.
Yeah, I'm in D. Yeah.
Yay, Counterpunch has a friend. I have a question.
Yeah.
Did you include pictures of the combined modes, or are we not doing that?
I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Okay. Answers that question for me too. Thanks, TFA.
Yeah, we didn't do it last time either. I do combined modes kind of reduced each individual figure.
Okay. I was just curious.
Okay. Input.
All right, let's keep this train rolling, baby. I'm gonna grab pipes, and I'm gonna put pipes up in S.
Now, oh, there he is.
I mean, it is the first modern day pipes we had since his original release.
Yeah, because I think there's an Optimus one in that same mold, isn't there?
Yeah, that's what started it. Was the
there
Throne
is.
30 Optimus mold, and then they took that for Combiner Wars and repainted it twice and gave him a new head.
It's
Well, and my thing
spectacular.
is, and one of my favorite things about that mold is that, if I remember right, the Mexican pipes was just a recolor of Huffer anyway, so it's an homage to that, which I thought was pretty cool.
You mean what they're calling Puffer?
Well, yeah, they're calling it Puffer now, but yeah.
Yeah. I just had to get that real quick. Oh, my turn. All right. Let's see. Okay, this one actually might start something. I want to go ahead and take Toxitron up in the top row. I want to throw that in D. I never cared for. I didn't even know that was like a legitimate Transformers character until Animated's like comic universe introduced him.
So Toxitron's getting a D. Gotcha. Okay, Bill. Bill?
Ninja Bill?
Billiam?
Sorry about that. So, fourth row down, I think it's about the eighth one in, Spinister. Boom. I'll put him into B. The Blades toy itself is not that great, but the fact that those colors, and it came with some Target Masters, added to its,
It's disappointing that we released him in War for Cybertron. He does not come with Target Masters. I also didn't even know he came out in Combiner Wars. So, yeah, oof.
Well, it was mainly a BotCon exclusive.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go then. JJ.
Okay, we are going to go with. I'm going to choose a Redgar.
Which Redgar?
The small Redgar.
The Scout class / Legends.
Yeah, because that's the only Redgar in the Combiner Wars line.
Oh, that's right. It was Power of the Prime. We got the Deluxe Redgar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Where are we putting it?
That's the Groove repaint.
Put him in. Very underwhelming repaint. D. I'm sorry.
Getting the D.
He's also kind of one of the funniest ones, at least for the Junkions, because then you can have the SS86 Redgar ride him like a clown bike.
And put.
Which I've taken a picture of on my Instagram, and it's hilarious.
I'm gonna take Sunstreaker, and I will put Sunstreaker in B.
I like that mold, so I'm okay with that. Okay, TFA.
Armada Megatron. which
First
is in the
row,
top row next
one
to Fractal.
It's this one or the one down?
No, upper
No,
row,
go
fourth
up to the
one
top.
in.
And
Fourth one in.
There it is. Okay, I have that one. I don't know why I didn't. It says it's ugly camel colors. Where are we going?
I'm biased. I already expect objections. I want to throw him an S.
To the judges. S.
Well,
I
would say an A, but hey.
I have the one, the one that isn't painted like that, the one that's silver, and I very much like it.
It's a good mold. I just appreciate the fact that they redid it and made a modern day Armada.
He has legit treads though. That really what got me.
Yeah.
Really, the best use of this mold is the KO, the KBB KO, the black and purple, and
I want that.
It's epic, man. It's epic.
I need to track that down. I've wanted that for a while.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I had one, it broke, and I need to get another one.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Next, Bill.
Oh, okay. Let's see. It's me. It's me. Let's take Ultra Magnus. There, I believe he's fifth row, almost all the way towards the end there.
I knew he was
right there. Let's put him in.
I hate this Magnus. Oh God, I hate it so much.
Now, see, here's the thing: is one person I know in chat would disagree with you wholeheartedly, and that's Dennis. And I agree with his reasoning with that Ultra Magnus mold. So, yeah, A.
I mean, I can understand why people don't really care for that Magnus, but they also have to understand it's not going to be just like a G1 inspiration.
No, it's IDW.
Yeah, the entire Combiner Wars toy line is IDW inspired. So,
well, yeah, I mean, because they kind of do what Legacy is, where you kind of get a mishmash of comic book / animation. So you get a little bit of, and the thing is, Minimus Maximus, whatever the hell his name is,
Minimus Ambus.
Right, I no idea who he was until Bumblebee, the Prime spinoff. Not the foggiest idea. JJ.
Oh, you're talking about my Cronus, not okay. My bad.
Oh, they're not the same. I'm so confused. The little guys.
Yeah, my Cronus is the one of the primes. The one that you're talking about for Ultra Magnus is Minimus Ambus, who's like a dude that donned the Magnus armor.
Yeah.
Because,
tells you exactly how much a normal person would know. Know nothing about it.
There is no such thing as normal. Normal is relative.
Should be told Minimus Ambus was the alternate name for Minitron. So yeah.
That's true. Also.
Yeah.
JJ.
But, okay, so I'm gonna go and pick. I'm gonna pick the correct blast off. Second row, the last one. Second row, the last one on the right. Last one on the right.
Oh, the
last one on the right. The last one on the right. The one that was released for yes.
The Amazon exclusive.
Yeah, that one. Now I don't have the figure itself, but I'm glad that they went and re-released this mold for Blastoff and the
He's a shuttle, right? I actually may have that one.
Yeah, I never had Combiner Wars Blastoff, no, but he actually looks a lot better than the first one, so I guess I'll put him in B. Yeah.
It was nice that they actually released it over here for the U.S. market, because that was something I was really concerned about whenever Unite Warriors announced Slingshot and Wild Rider, and then announced Groove. So it was really cool that they actually incorporated that.
Okay. Input.
All right. Let's take Shattered Glass Starscreen.
Okay, someone's got to help me find that one. I have no idea what he looks like.
Bottom row all the way at the end.
Yeah, very last
right here.
one.
Oh, he
Yeah,
looks like the new one. Okay, cool.
Very last one. I'm gonna put him in S.
Isn't he's the deluxe class Starscreen repaint?
Yeah. Well, he's what is it? Fireflight or not Fireflight?
Skydive.
No,
Yeah.
Skydive. He's a Skydive repaint. But at least that one doesn't yellow.
Hey. I have to cry because mine started yellowing.
That was like somebody showed a picture. The Minister came in the mail, and it's
Transparent 38 sent sent me a message last night, and I watched him open up his packaging, and right out of the packaging, he had yellowing on Menasor.
Oh, sad.
Oh, yuck.
Okay, TFA.
Yes, sir. I want to go ahead and take Swindle. So 4th row, 3rd one near the end.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I want to throw that bad boy in S.
That is a pretty good mold.
I don't have anybody in that mold.
That Swindle. Oh my god, I've never been so happy to have him. And he
He's
looks
a pretty
really
good
close
mold.
to his IDW robot mode as well.
Alrighty, Bill.
Okay. Let's see. I believe it's the 4th row. Almost all. You just passed him. Chop Shop, Insecticon Chop Shop. I know you're right. Yep, right there.
I have him. Yay.
Now, see, I am biased because Chop Shop is the only Insecticon I like. So, but I'm going to put him in C. But then again, I'm biased. But so I could care less about any of the other Insecticons. But Chop Shop was always my favorite because that's the toy I had as a kid.
I need his card. So if anyone has a spare Chop Shop card from Combiner Wars, let me know.
Alrighty. JJ.
Okay, who we're going with? We're gonna, let's see, we're gonna take Class Groove. Class Groove. Next to Skydive.
Find it.
He's next to Skydive. It's
So like
the
5th row, 2nd one in.
Yeah, it's the
Oh,
down.
Gru. Oh, okay. There he is, right here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was dropping out. I was like, Gru? Gru as in like minions? Gru? Okay, where are we going?
Ew.
but that now I don't have the figure itself, but I've seen reviews and I've heard good things about him. So yeah, good mold. Looks like a good mold. So I definitely put him in B. Yeah. B.
So I have him and Rickard. They're the same mold. But it is a good mold. So
Yeah, that group mold
I think it's an easy transformation, and I think I like it better than RC, the Prime RC, because Prime RC is you rip her legs apart and stretch her over her entire body. This one makes more sense to me. Okay, give me 1 sec. Input came back, so
Darn, just when I thought I was going to get ahead.
alrighty. Input, your turn.
All right, then I will take Combiner Wars Scrapper, and I will put him into A.
Great. Which one is he?
He is Scrapper. It looks like, yeah, it's the
3rd
green,
row,
the last
7th
green
one
one,
in.
next to the right, to the right.
To the
right. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said what letter?
A.
I'm never going to learn all of the Devastator character construction con names. I've resolved that it is never going to happen for me. Okay, moving on. TFA.
I want to go ahead and take Scrounge, who is the 6th row, and I think he's like the 7th one in. One more, 8th one.
The yellow one.
Yeah, him.
That's
the
what
Cosmos
the
Repaint.
Repaint of Cosmos is called? Scrounge?
Yeah, he's based on a really obscure Generation 1 Marvel character.
So obscure,
Yeah.
I have no idea. Where are we going?
So obscure that Straxus was introduced in that same comic.
Yep. I want to throw him in. I think I want to throw him in S. Just for his obscurity alone. I hate that he had to come packed with Computron, but at the same time, it makes sense.
Kind of.
Sort of.
Okay, my turn, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're not Bill.
Okay, let's give me a sec here. Let's take Trailbreaker. I believe it's the 5th one, 2nd one in. And let's go ahead and pop him into A, just because it's Trailbreaker. Now let's put him into B.
Because I was say I have that mold. I have him, and I think Off-Road, which was like sold separately from Menasor, and I like that mold.
Ironhide came in that. And
Or maybe I have Ironhide, but either way, I do like that mold.
It's a good mold.
Alrighty. Finally into one screen of figures. Okay, JJ.
Okay, I'm gonna go with one of my favorite deluxes in this line. Is Deluxe Class Protector Bot Rook. He's next to Alpha Bravo. Yeah, he's next to Alpha Bravo to the right.
You got to say like which row and such. He can't like he's looking at so many different things.
Yeah,
too.
like I have Firefly, I got Scatter Shot, I have.
Go to the fourth row.
Fourth
and then
row,
go, like,
7th one in, or 8th one in.
Which row?
The fourth row, 8-1 in.
Row,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. Yeah, that one. That Rook. Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna put him in S. I'm gonna put him in S. I love this dude. Love this character. I mean, I know nothing much about Rook, but the figure, I love it. I love it.
See, I have to agree. Like I got the KO set from the Protector Bots, which is missing that Rook, and I was hoping to get that with it. And instead, they gave me 2 grooves, and I'm just like, oh, or 2 blades.
Dude, I love the fact that like this is one of the few figures where it's like you can give him Hulk hands. Like if you just slap 2 Combiner Wars hand foot guns in his actual hands and just give him giant fists, that's amazing. I'm surprised no one has done like a custom Marvel Legend crossover like Hulk into that.
I also have no one of that mold. It's very disappointing.
Oh,
It's also really expensive to it doesn't matter the character, that mold particularly just seems to be expensive to find.
Go to Sir Toys. Go to Sir Toys, and you can find. Yeah, go to Sir Toys. Trust me on this.
Okay. I lost place. Is it JJ?
JJ just went.
Yeah, JJ.
Yeah.
JJ then.
Or JJ just did Rook, so it's input.
No, that's
Oh,
okay.
and then-
JJ just
okay.
went. Yeah.
Okay, and then it's input. Yes, input. Do things.
I'm going to take Motor Master. He's 4th row down towards the middle.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
Instantly.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
It's like this is the non-G2 version. Where are we going?
B.
Gotbot. I feel like you're going to have a problem with this.
You know, fun fact: they actually used that model in the Transformers Devastation game. For
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. It was freaking awesome to see that mold in action like that.
I was surprised, dude. I honestly thought they would go like full G1, but nope. They're like, oh, we're making Motor Master a semi. I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, please tell me he's on this list. I need to see. Where is he? Because you have a lot of the BotCon stuff. Where is he? Where's my boy?
Who are we looking for?
BotCon Tarantulas.
He should be, because I know I grabbed Ravage too while I was at it.
Yeah, you got Ravage, Pterosaur, Fractal. I can't see where Pterosaur is. Or not Pterosaur, Tarantulas. Come on. I'm like squinting. Wait. Is that him? Yeah, that's him right there. Next to Lifeline. Stick that bad boy up in S. I'm so happy he got like an updated version of some form of figure. And I just like the idea that they kind of gave him like they made him a repaint / remold from Rook. The only downside was that he was part of the Predicus set, which now goes for like $1,000, which unfortunately I had to drop.
Yeah.
He's on here. I'm sure he is. There he is. I need 2nd row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7th or 8th end. Devil Gigatron right there. Boop, pop him into S. If there was if there was a tier higher, he'd go into that too.
That's,
because that is such a fantastic mold. Even over time, it stands the test of time. I have almost every variation of that mold, and it's one of my all-time favorite Transformer molds. Period.
Is he really part of Combiner Wars though?
Well,
I didn't know that either. I'm learning the same thing you are.
Well, not. He's part of the BotCon stuff, but I wouldn't say he's part of the Combiner. I don't know. It's whatever. He's there.
Blame TF Wiki.
Yeah, but it's
like technically he's not a Combiner Wars figure. He's a redo of the 2001 Megatron. Or I'm sorry, 2000.
The 2000 Megatron, Gigatron, whatever you want to call him.
He's not a Combiner Wars figure, but I mean he's there. So.
And it's a terrific mold. Period.
So that's apparently supposed to be quote unquote Transmetal 3 because there was like another evolution after Transmetal 2.
Oh, okay.
JJ.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Legends class Skywarp. He's in the third row, number 2.
That's Thundercracker. You said
Third row.
Oh, this is Skywarp.
That's Skywarp.
Yeah, that's Skywarp. Oh, it's right here, right?
Thundercracker right there. Yep.
Oh, there's Thundercracker.
Oh, that's Thundercracker. I'm choosing Legends class Skywarp.
Okay. You said Skywalker, and then you didn't say. Well, did you say the class?
I said Legends class Skywarp.
Yeah.
Okay. Because there are like 2 different Skywarps and Thundercrackers. And...
Yeah, the annoyingly super large ones for some reason. Where are we going?
Okay, so this was my first ever Skywarp toy until Earthrise came out. I guess I'm gonna put him in B. I actually like this mold. Really like this mold. Yeah, B.
And so you took with the Throwing 30s repaint of Starscreen with Waspinator to kick off something like this.
Yeah.
Yep.
I do like the mold. Yeah.
It's not bad.
Input.
All right. You know what? I just saw it on the list, and I'm going to put this up here because Oracle's in the car with me.
Oh.
I'm gonna take Flash Century, second row, the clear purple reflector right there. I'm gonna throw that sucker up in the S because it's a My Little Pony reference, and it's a really good mold. I like that mold.
Wait. MLP. Wait, it's an MLP reference?
Yep,
it is. And that they used the Shockwave molds for it surprised me, but yeah.
That's beautiful.
And I think what's really cool, if you have the other reflectors, like if you have the 3, you can put that Flash Century in the middle and kind of have like this really cool looking camera mode, almost as if it's actually flashing. So that's pretty cool.
Now I kind of want to get that.
And haven't you guys noticed my thumbnail is
I've been meaning to compliment on it. I love it. I'm kind of a fan of ML. Well, Friendship is Magic mainly. I love the cartoon. So sweet and cute.
Jen is the artist who was the original artist for the newer series. Jen Blake is the one who did that for me and is a good friend of mine. And so.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so TFA now.
Yeah, sorry, didn't mean to get off.
We all learned something new.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to piggyback off of input, and I'm going to take the reflector, and I want to stick that up in S. Because, first of all, I got that from, people may not like it, but he's a person. I got mine from Optimus for like $73.
Flash Century.
So, yeah.
Obviously, you didn't get it early because he obviously used it to make his review. And in the future, let's avoid naming these people. I don't want to give them any credit for anything.
Oh, my bad. Either way, it holds a special place in my heart because that is something that I really wanted to get. And by the time I wanted to get it online, unfortunately, I sold out. So.
Okay, let's see here. Let's go ahead and take that. Now, I can't remember. Is that Chromium up there, first row, fifth one in?
Yeah, that's from the Combiner Hunters box set.
Yeah, because our RC, I believe, right here.
I know.
Yeah.
I know it's a Thrilling 30s slight recolor and tweak or whatever, but yeah, let's go ahead and pop that into A because wow, you know what? That is a really good mold. It really is. I know it's just a retool from the RC Prime RC, but you know what? It is a really good mold, and still currently my favorite Chromia. The other ones I just gave away.
Okay, JJ.
Oh my bad.
Okay, we go next. We are going to go with Drag Strip. Okay, he's first row, number 6 now. Yeah, first row, number 6, bright and yellow. Drag Strip. There we go. Yeah. I used to like the figure really much, but now not so much. So C.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's same with Mirage. It's the same mold.
Yeah, but Drag Strip came first.
He did.
Well, that's between him and his significant other. Anyway, input.
I will go with, you know what? I'm gonna go with that RC, the black and pink RC from that Combiner Hunters box set, and dude, I'm gonna throw it in S because a black and pink RC with a big ass sword to mess stuff up with.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy type crap, dude. I mean, that thing looks beautiful.
Yeah. It does. It does.
And the Thrilling 30s mold is pretty good. So, alrighty, TFA.
Yeah, alrighty. So many choices, so little time. I want to go ahead and pick. Let's go ahead and take the BotCon custom ratchet, which second row, first one. And I want to throw it in A, mainly because one of its exclusivity, 2, it's obviously limited stock, and 3, it's just first aid decked up as ratchet.
Well, customizability, you could make it into any of them.
Yeah, but at the same time, people are just going to make it into ratchet. Plus, the Unite Warriors one does it so much better.
Alrighty, Bill.
Truth. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and grab that Hound, which is fourth row, fourth one in, Hound. There you go. And pop him right up there next to old Swindle, because, you know, it's the same mold. Yeah, right there in S. Same mold, just different colors. And unlike everybody else who's been on this series, I like the Hound character. And everybody else just hates Transformers. I don't even know why they're here. It should just be me.
Poor hater. I get you. Alrighty, JJ.
Alrighty. Okay, who will go next? Yeah, one of the most boring repaints of all time, Vortex. And yeah, Vortex. He's in the number 4th row number 4, not Blast Off. No. He's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Number 7. That one.
Oh, you know, I have him too.
The Blades repaint, yeah.
Yeah.
Technically, I think he was first.
He's a straight redeco of Alpha Bravo. Alpha Bravo was the first one, not Blades. So Blades was the second.
Yeah. I got that backwards. Yeah.
Anyway, where are we going?
Yeah. I like the mold, but the boring repaint, C.
C. Senior.
Not gonna argue with it.
No.
Alrighty.
Part of me wants to, but that's just the TF addict in me being like, no, how dare you?
Same.
Become a Malaysian, slap him, and then come back home. Best $10,000 you ever spent on a flight. Input.
All right. I'm gonna take Combiner Wars Silverbolt, and I'll wholeheartedly mean this when I say it. S.
What?
Because
yeah,
really?
How? Okay.
Really?
How? Okay. Shut up. How awesome? Think about how awesome of a reveal is that for a combiner to flip upside down as a torso to become, to become the torso of his combine mode for his team. That's pretty sick.
Dude,
that's
John
pretty
Gordon, man, that dude knew what he was doing, and bringing back combiners after 10 years, 20 years.
Yeah, absolutely.
I wouldn't say that long because the robots in the Skyline or core robots had combiners in it as well. So and new ones.
Well, I mean more so the generation
you mean traditional the switching ones Temple City.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I'm not talking about combiners in general where it's Energon brought in.
Well, our ID did it too with Build King. Build King, you could have them in any configuration, so all 4 members could be in any. Well, except for Wedge, but yeah.
Well, yeah, okay, but I mean, you had
additional value. Sorry, input.
No, I was just going to say, the last time you had combiners was 2008. So I'd say when was Combiner Wars 2015? But there was a pretty good, decent there's a good chunk of time in between that. But I will say this. Combiners that everybody liked, right? Like the whole gimmick was good. You know, it was done really well.
Okay.
My bad. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, this one might actually cause someone an objection. I want to go ahead and take Combiner Wars Desotus, which is the 5th one in on the first row.
Hey, I'm just real clear. You don't have to say Combiner Wars blah because it's all Combiner Wars. It's Desaurus, the Skylinks repaint.
Yeah, Desaurus. I want to throw him in D.
Giving him the D.
Did not care for that at all. I mean, it was a unique idea. It was kind of a cool way to allow Deathsaurus to kind of be part of Lyokaiser, but I would have preferred a traditional Lyokaiser with Jaguar and Leo Zach.
I loved his colors, but I have to. If I was going to object, it would just be because of I love the colors. It's got that G2 feel to it, but not enough to argue the rest of it.
Hold on, real quick. I want to say this about that Lyokaiser or the Deathsaurus is. You know, I was into it. I was like, okay, at least he's the dragon. That's kind of cool. But then 2 years later, we end up getting the Starscreen combiner, and it was like, dude, for real, Leo Zach is sitting right the freak there.
Yeah, I had a friend of mine who agreed with that. I was like, they should have done like a Generation Selects version whenever, or like currently, actually, they should do a Generation Selects Leo Zach for the U.S. market because like it's right there. The only problem is they'd have to find a way to incorporate Jaguar in some way, shape, or form. The one thing that just bothered me about this is like it's Skylinks. The only good thing about this torso is the fact that it gave him the Beast Lion head for the combined mode of Lyokaiser.
Mm-hmm. So let's see here. Let's take Hotspot. I believe he's the 6th one in on the first row. And I'm going to go ahead and put him into B.
Sitting presidents, because like also that mold is what, Onslaught?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Onslaught and Pyromagna and
Inferno.
And Inferno, yep. And which I love the use of Inferno for that mold. It was I loved it.
Yeah, I loved it because it was Fire Chief. The nice nod to Fire Chief.
You're right.
JJ.
Okay, we're gonna go with the bottom row, number 3, Combiner Wars Buzzsaw. I have the Lazy Big version, and no, D. I'm sorry.
What's his little like vehicle, like the ground-based vehicle?
It's a tablet. I somehow ended up collecting all the Decepticon cassettes.
No, I know he's a tablet. I mean his vehicle mode because like he transforms into like a little thing with.
Oh, it's a little tank. Like they're all like tanks.
Yeah, and see, and he's not so much a nod to his G1 Buzzsaw. No, he's actually a nod to the Beast Wars Buzzsaw, and it's the only Buzzsaw character I've skipped so far.
Which is the one that just came out, Legacy.
Yeah.
And
it.
Because I know that. Go ahead.
No, I was done.
Oh, I was just gonna say because I know that they re-released that one again for some sort of Bumblebee pack with like a one-step changer Bumblebee, and then they did Rumble and Howlback, and that was more G1 traditional.
Friends against Blue. I'm sorry.
Rib for represent.
Okay, who was next? I lost track.
JJ.
Okay.
What? No.
JJ just went. It's input.
It's input. Okay.
Yeah, it's me. Oh, let's see. What do we have? Let's take Combiner Wars Optimus Prime, my favorite character ever. And I will put him, and I'm talking the red Optimus Prime, not the white one. I will put. I'll put him in B with Motor Master.
Okay.
You know, I'm surprised they never done like a repaint of that into like Energon Prime.
Yeah, I completely skipped that mold, and I kind of regret it, but mostly don't.
Freaking chest like mechanic too. It had that energon like spark of combination chamber. They never did anything with it.
I have
my turn once again. I'm gonna go ahead and take BotCon Pterosaur because I actually own this. He's gonna be first row, 6th one in or 7th. Yeah, right there. I want to throw him up in S.
Really?
The main reason I'm
Really?
picking.
I mean, even I would object to that. I have that mold for.
I am going.
I want to get my explanation. Just real quick.
Okay, go ahead. Do it. Just make it quick.
Yes, sir.
Do it faster. You're not fast enough. No, fast. Go.
That's what she said.
This is what Dennis said. He's doing the torso now.
Okay. So the reason I put him up there is because I love the reimagination of pre-existing characters with like Earth-styled vehicle modes, and I really feel like Pterosaur makes the air raid mold pop a little bit. And I think it was one of the more beneficial uses for the character for that mold, honestly. Because like if you stand him next to the Golden Disc Collection Kingdom Pterosaur, and you stand him and you look at both of them side by side, you could tell like one would be like if they went to Earth and it's like a alternate universe type thing where they had like vehicle modes, or you could treat this as a Cybertronian form, and then obviously when they go to Earth, he has his pterodactyl mode or pteranodon.
Okay. I get that. Respect it. I get that. I respect it, but that mold is just it
is folding wings, folding arms, tucking legs, done. That's what the mold is.
Okay, so I object. And I say it's a B. So
he would go in A. If you're objecting for him to go to B, it would go in A. So how dare you all steal all your exclusives?
I'm still objecting. I believe it should be at least a B myself.
Everyone has their opinion.
Okay, there you go. Hey, you're down to 1, Bill.
Yep.
Okay. Bill, it is your turn.
Oh. And let's not forget the first of these. You guys all objected to my Hound on the very first episode of these. Anyway, moving on. But nobody remembers that except I do. Let's see.
Ninja Bill, who?
Let's go ahead and take the smoke screen. I believe it is the 3rd row, 2nd one in. Yeah, go ahead and pop him into. Wasn't a fantastic mold.
Because it's like, where did we put? We put the other ones.
Let's go ahead and pop him into C. Because it's not an especially good mold, but I do like the colors. But that's not enough to raise the bar.
I'm trying to because I have him. And I'm like I feel like I like Sunstreaker mold because the front end comes out the window.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't remember what's.
Streetwise, he was also used for Streetwise.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good with that. Yeah. Alrighty, JJ.
Okay. Where are we going? We're going with Combiner Wars Bombshell. He's in 4th row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Number 9.
He's next to Afterburner.
Oh, the Insecticon. Okay, there you go. Gotcha.
I really dig this figure, really dig this mold, so I'm going to put him in B. So, yeah.
See, now, despite the fact that they're re-releasing eventually all of the Insecticons in Deluxe class, I'm still keeping my core class Insecticons because I think they work well since they clone each other and they're all different sizes.
Well, I'll say this. If you're a scale junkie, that's the proper scale for them to be. If you're going to have them like displayed properly on a shelf, they're not deluxe class, whatever Kickback's supposed to be. They're not supposed to be as big as Kickback, Legacy Kickback. They're supposed to be
scale
as big as
and Transformers that exists.
Hey, Lazy Abra posted an image showing it.
No, I know. I'm just messing.
Well, now to be precise, that image he posted is
It's
based
comparative.
on comparative to their alt modes. How large their alt modes are and how big those. Because
I still think he has Skylink's undersized. I think it should be still bigger.
Well, he does, because if you look right in front of Skylinks, he has an RX-79 RX-78, right? Which is, I believe it's 18 meters. And then he has a Skywarp and a Thundercrapper. I call him Crapper. Look, I don't like the character. Anyway, standing in front of him, and they all look about the same height, and I was like, no, Generation 1 Seekers were only a little over 11 meters tall. There's no way they would be almost head-to-head with an RX-79 Gundam. Just not going to happen.
Anyway. Damn. Okay.
Well, he also recently just posted a photo on Instagram as well with like all the robot mode size comparatives.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Yeah.
That's what we were talking about, yeah. Because if you look in that image, you'll see the Gundam standing there, and again, he's almost 18 meters tall. There's no way. Anyway, moving on. I believe it's TFA's turn.
No, it's my turn.
Who is at home? I think.
Yeah.
I made it home.
Hey, glad you're safe.
Yes.
Thanks, man. But yeah, I made it home and just jumped onto the computer.
We didn't even notice.
Let me see.
Did it so fast?
I'm gonna take off road, bottom row, all the way over to the left. First one in the bottom row, one down. There you go. I'm gonna put him in A.
I like that mold.
I love the introduction of new characters for sub-factions like combiners. That's just beautiful. I do hate the story, though, behind it, because apparently Wild Rider was killed in IDW, and they're like, oh, we need a replacement, so here's Off-Road.
Well, and I like the idea of, okay, it's a combiner team, only 5 are needed to combine, but why can't they have a 6th member that can combine just in case?
They introduced Slash and Cindersaur. They don't combine, but they're still part of the team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. TFA.
All right. This one's for you, Rebecca. I'm gonna go ahead and take Legends class Shockwave, second to last row, second to last one. Yeah, right there. I'm gonna throw him up an S.
Same with the other mold. Uses that mold. Why not?
Yeah, because I like he's a cannon. He's sized to a combiner. He's appropriate.
He's a living reference to the episode Revenge of Bruticus from season 2 of Generation 1 that actually allows him to be held by Bruticus. Also,
it's the only logical option.
Yes, but I might add, if there was a add-on kit you could get with that had quite articulate hands, and if you got the world's smallest one or that one, he would hold it. So yeah.
Okay, we are about halfway, and it's Bill's turn.
Okay, let's go ahead and grab. Let's take Nose Cone and stick him up in.
That's Afterburner.
I know. It's one of the bots. I'm just trying to where is his pointy nose thing? Because I have the original one. I'm trying to figure out where.
Go 3 more to the right.
Yep.
Yeah.
There. Boom.
There.
Oh, that's what he looks like in this. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, they kind of dropped the ball in here in the US.
Yeah. Because I'm thinking of the original G1 version.
I'm going to put him at D.
Giving him the D.
Yeah, no. If you wanted the one that looks like his G1 toy version, you'd have to get the Unite Warriors Computron set.
Yeah. Because I have Computron and Piranacon, and I'm like, well, let's not duplicate those. I have a couple of pieces for each of them in Combiner Wars, but now kind of like, well, I already have this combiner. I don't need another version of this combiner. Although I have G2 Menosaur, and I'm about to, build G1-ish Legacy Menosaur. So
that's fair, but for what they did here in the US compared to what they did in Japan, the one that we have here for Computron is more based on the toy, like the original G1 toy, because with the colors and everything. But the one for Unite Warriors is solely based off of the Sunbow models, because they ended up reusing Rook for Nose Cone. They used the Blast Off mold for Strafe. If I remember correctly, they used Sunstreaker or Wheeljack, I can't remember, for Afterburner, or not Afterburner, Lightspeed, and then Afterburner was the same, just a different color.
Yep, that's all true. And then, but the thing is, with the Unite Warriors set, it used the crappy hands and feet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
it's kind of like if you wanted that quote unquote perfect Computron, you'd have to get both anyway, because the one in the US gave us the fancy hands and feet, and then they gave us the better molds in Japan.
Okay. And JJ, it's actually your turn.
Okay. I don't know if anybody's going to agree with me on this, but I'm going to take Combiner Wars Long Haul, the big boy. He's second row, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8. Number 8, second row. I'm gonna take Combiner Wars Long Haul, and I'm gonna put him in A. I'm sorry.
What?
Yeah,
big boy, and he birthed the meme sideways elbow action from Few.
Yeah, I just like how big and cuddly he is, and he's so easy to mess around with. You know, he's a dump truck, he's a robot, and hey, go combine mode. Yeah,
I will admit he is way too simplistic, but at the same time he works.
So JJ has confirmed he likes junk in the trunk. Now on to input.
I will take BotCon Unit 3, top row all the way to the right. And you want to talk about obscure references. Jesus Christ. I will put him in A.
I'm still trying to get that. I'm trying to get him and Toxitron because I have the other ones to form Magnaboss, but I can't find those two.
Me too.
I ordered that one when the TFCC website was going out of business or whatever.
Yeah.
And they had a bunch of them left over, and I ordered one, and I tell you what, of all the things I've ever ordered, for that to get lost in the mail, I was pissed.
Dude.
Oh, I would be livid.
Damn.
I was because it's by the time I found out, the figure was sold out, so I couldn't order another one, and it just dude, it was heartbreaking because now, especially now, he's I don't even know, like $400 or $500 or something.
Not to mention he's rare. Like he's like the equivalent of the BotCon 2016 Flame or 2015 Flame War. Like you can't find listing for them on eBay.
Yeah, exactly. So now I'm just like, and honestly, that's the one that I wanted, man. I was like, I wanted the Pterosaur, the Fractal, and all that stuff. But when I saw they did a Unit 3, I was like, that's it. That's the one I'm getting. That's the one that I want,
Dang.
Speaking of, I ordered Vortex and Blastoff, and a neighbor got both of them, opened them all up and everything. And of course, I go over to their house to ask for the toys. They hand me the open packages, like they did nothing wrong. I'm like, what the?
Oh, I'd be.
Oh yeah, you told me that.
Yeah.
Now let's hope they bring him out in Legacy because he's so obscure, and they've already done some obscure characters in previous lines. So maybe they'll do Unit 3 again. Maybe Takara Mall exclusive. Maybe who knows?
Yeah, but if they do him again, I mean, would it be a re-release or would they end up giving him like a beast mode?
No, it'll probably just be a HasLab thing, and then they'll charge you freaking $60 for a deluxe class figure. Thanks, Flame War.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
$42 for what was it? 4 Flame War and a Minicon pterodactyl thing.
Yeah,
and a comic.
That's if you have premium. If you don't have premium, it's like 50 to 60. It's stupid.
Well, I have premium, but still, that's. Anyway,
yeah.
Our TFA, your turn.
Yes, sir. I'm having a hard time seeing who's next to the lifeline there at the bottom row in the third one. I can't tell who that is.
That is Windblade.
Oh, duh. Yeah, okay, no. I was just curious on that one. Okay, so the one I think I'm actually going to pick is...
the G.I. Joe crossover? Ooh.
Viper!
I don't want to talk about Viper. He's cool, though. God, where is he? I swear I'm not trying to stall. I'm trying to genuinely find him. Okay, screw it. Second row, I want to say 11th one in. I want to go ahead and take TFCC Bludgeon. Nope, my bad. I said... yeah, I think I miscounted. Yeah, him, Bludgeon. I want to stick him up in S.
But he's a scourge.
I'll give it.
Or
I agree.
right?
Because Yeah, he's a repaint / remold of Onslaught. The reason I'm saying that though is just because that is pure 100% IDW bludgeon. Like if you've seen his IDW design, that's as close as you're going to get to it.
Yeah.
Outside of third party, absolutely.
The only thing I don't like about it is if you try to hold the swords in his hands, or at least in the combiner hand, the handles break. And unfortunately, that happened to mine when I bought it from a eBay seller in the UK. But I also kind of like it in a way because it kind of gave him a short handle and then a long handled sword. So it sort of worked.
I blame Canada. Okay, so Bill.
Let's see. Well, we were just talking about it, so let's grab Windblade and pop her into B.
Which one?
Yeah, B.
Okay, so is that Windblade based on the Thrilling 30s mold, or?
Yes. That is the Thrilling 30s Windblade. It's just kind of decked up to sort of look like Armada Starscreen for some reason.
I was gonna say, because that's what she looked like, and I'm like, yeah.
It's not bad in hand. I like the gold accents and everything.
Believe it or not, I like the RID Windblade, Walmart exclusive Windblade the best.
JJ.
Okay, so now I don't have this boy, but I'm gonna take in Combined War Cyclonus.
Where's his big purple butt?
First one, number 4. First row, number 4.
Wait,
first
what?
row.
First row, number 4. Oh, okay. Wow, that picture is small. Okay, I have him, and he's one of the most recent ones I got. Where are we putting this, JJ?
I guess I'm gonna put him in C.
See, I got him. He had 2 left panels on his chest plate. I was trying to convince FireTox to print me off a correct panel.
I did too. I got mine right sitting like just to the left of me, and mine has the same exact issue.
It's like somebody was assembling and just grabbed everything out of the same bin instead of the opposite bin.
Yeah.
I also have that same problem with, I want to say, oh, fudge, where is he at? This guy right here.
Oh, Silverbolt?
Silverbolt, yes, very good, yes. He has the same, I'm like, why? I don't understand. Anyway, input.
Let's see. Let's think Alpha Bravo.
Right
there. I really enjoy Alpha Bravo. So I'm going to put him in A.
Okay. TFA. Oh.
Okay, I had to look in the description and everything for all the pictures. Because I wasn't sure he was on this list. But
just a heads up, links to the page I found all of these is also in the description.
I want to go ahead and take Needle Nose from the Transformers Collectors Club or subscription service. Second row all the way at the end.
Great.
Yeah, Needle Nose isn't bad.
I want to take that and also put that up in S.
Yeah, boy. It came with that creation matrix, man.
Yes.
Dude, that was the coolest freaking thing. Like, I love obscure characters for one. I love the idea that they went so far as to go into the G1 Marvel comics. And also, this is the first Needle Nose figure we've seen since, like, 1988.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, the matrix that he came with is die cast, and it's just it's MP10's matrix.
And it's done up in it's done in green to make it look like it's replicated from the G1 Marvel comic. It's gorgeous.
Yes, the creation matrix. Yeah, it's so cool.
Still,
now great idea. It's going to give us a Needle Nose next year, so that's going to be exciting.
Yeah, we might we might have the fan page 101 to thank for that, thanks to his whole "we need Needle Nose" thing.
Bill.
I think I want this guy. First Aid. He is down there, 4th row, 3rd from the last.
You mean 5th row?
5th row. 5th row. Yep. First Aid, and I want to put him into B as well because, I just like ambulances. Ratchet is my all-time favorite Autobot, so and First Aid, I like it.
Another mold I wasn't able to get one of. Yay!
Well, mine's a KO, so.
Of course, JJ has them all. JJ, your turn.
Mine's the OS oversized KO.
To move to Malaysia so I can have Transformers 3 weeks earlier.
Well, I'm having bad luck with the Studio Series Wave 17 stuff, so.
Oh, boo!
I guess I'm moving to Australia so I can have everything early. Yeah.
Boo hoo, Mister! I have Legacy Deluxe Wave 2.
I mean, really, wow. I had to drive the Toy Dojo today. I mean, God.
That's where you were coming in from?
Yeah.
On purpose?
Wow.
Yeah. Dude, I only live like 2 hours from Toy Dojo.
I know, it's just a hell of a drive for a toy, you know?
I mean, I live like 2 hours away from Transformer Land.
I live 2 hours away from Canada, but you don't see me taking a boat. JJ.
Okay, so who are we going with now? I guess we're going to pick a Legends class Groove. First row,
little white guy, where's he right here?
yeah, that Groove. I like him. I like the mold. I just don't like the mold as Redgar, so I think he's slightly better. So I guess I'll put him in B, I guess.
Would you say that the Groove is in
I feel like they should have renamed him instead of calling him Groove. I mean, I get it's like probably for like a scale thing, but at the same time, it just... And I guess the inclusion of him becoming Defensor's chest armor was pretty cool.
Because what is Defensor's little bike guy named?
Groove.
Groove.
No, what is this one? Oh, no, who's this one then?
Oh, that's Rust Dust from Victorian.
Oh, that's Victorians. Okay. Oh, yeah, the stupid... okay, gotcha.
What a freaking name, dude. Rust Dust. I love it, dude. I love that name.
Primus was running out of names. They're like, oh, you're Rust Dust now.
Not even, dude. Like, I feel like that fits so well with all... Like, look at all the Autobots that have ever been named Rust Dust. It just works so well.
Wheelie would have a ball with that name.
Input.
Let's go crazy.
Let's go nuts.
Let me see. You know what? Let's do Prowl. And middle rogue right there in the middle. Yeah. And I'll put him in S. Really, really enjoyed that Prowl. Really did.
I did a live video of I had two Prowls and I turned one of them into Streetwise.
Oh, well, yeah.
It was a horrible time. I really hate playing with stickers. So if you want to see me tortured, that video is up somewhere.
You freaking sadists.
Alrighty. TFA, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, crap. What's his name? Oh, I remember his name now. Okay, so I'm going to go with TFSS. I want to say, yeah, Ruckus? Or is it Grabbage?
It's Ruckus.
Yeah, Ruckus. I always screw it up because there was a guy in IDW named Grabbage, and I was like, oh. But yeah, I will take Ruckus. So second row all the way at the end.
Oh, that's what he... Okay, he's ugly. Where are we going?
Yeah, not the best use of the Ironhide mold. Not the best use of it, but...
I want to stick him in A, and that's a saving grace for me because the only thing that wins it over is probably the coloration. Because he's based on, I believe, an old Micromaster.
Well, I want to say this, too, about that, because over what the Minosaur truck, I just brain farted on his name.
Off-road.
Off-road. Off-road was supposed to be Ruckus, and then Hasbro was all like, no, nobody knows Ruckus. Everybody knows Off-road, a character we just created. So they canceled Ruckus. And then TFCC was like, yo, what? No, okay, we'll do it. So... Mad props to TFCC for you know to FunPub for jumping in and you know kind of saving that.
Well, he's good in person too. Like I said, the colors and everything really pop on him. I feel like that's kind of only saving grace.
Apparently, Ruckus was an Autobot.
Ruckus was a Toad Frog. No, what's that? Little Toad? No. That's a song I'm thinking.
Yeah,
Bullfrog. There you go.
In the Transformers comic magazine. Yeah, he was an Autobot.
That's kind of cool.
Alrighty. We're TFA now?
No, Bill.
Oh, we're at a Bill now? Okay.
Yep. Let's go ahead and grab Well, the deluxe, what is that? Deluxe Skywarp? Was that the Seekers up we got up there? The deluxe versions?
See, this
no,
is
the
these-
Legends and the leader.
This is this is the leader class. This is the leader class. So this one would have to be the core
Legends.
class. Yeah,
Legends.
and Legends class. Okay.
Yeah. So then the one on that one would be the leader class Skywarp.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and pop that up into just pop it into A, because Skywarp is one of my favorite Seekers, and I just like the mold. I do.
God, remember when leaders were easy to be found? Remember?
Yeah, no joke.
You can find the Thrilling 30s or the leaders of anything just on any old shelf anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, good times. I mean, the only time I ever had an issue was with those the leader class Megatrons, and me and my dad had to go out to Lakeland to go pick them up at a Toys R Us. But hey, it was still worth it.
JJ.
Okay, me Thorn. Let's go with how about we go with Air Raid? You know, the last aerial bot from Wave 2 of Combiner Wars. Air Raid is the first row, number 4.
Oh, hey, I can't tell the difference. I'm sorry. No. Where are we going?
Your research.
I really like this mold. I dig this mold. I love the figure. Really well done. So I think he will go into A for me. I'm sorry.
You said B?
A. It's an A.
A. Okay.
That's
Good old Fonzie A.
Are we following, boys and girls?
Input.
I'm trying to be more comedic, and I feel like I'm failing.
Let's take
We'll let you know when you're funny.
Oh.
Input, go ahead.
I think he's always funny. So
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I'll take
Ravage.
Blackjack.
Black Arachnia. What?
No.
Blackjack.
Blackjack. Okay.
Black, you had it right there. You
Hey,
had
went
Yeah.
over.
Last row, bottom row, or last right there. Yeah, the black row.
Yeah, I knew it was somewhere. Okay, where are we going?
I'm gonna put him in B. I really liked his transformation, dude. It was really cool. Really good way to get it done.
Which reminds me, Hot Rod was released in Titan's Return or Power of the Primes?
No, Hot Rod was released in Combiner Wars.
He was?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just not seeing
He
him
was-
then.
He served as the chess piece for Optimus Maximus, the combined form of the Battle Core Optimus Prime.
Right.
He was as Rodimus.
Yeah, well, that's a copy, their trademark thing, but yeah.
I don't know where he's. Okay. Anyway, input. Is that it?
Yeah. I mean, do I get to go again or something?
No. I interrupted you, blowing. Where's Hot Rod or Rodimus, whatever. But anyway, TFA.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and dive into some victory love.
Ooh.
Let's go ahead and
I know
take from Gaia Hawk. He's gonna be fourth row, fourth one in.
Yep.
Throwing him in A. Because it's an air
Agreed.
raid mold, and again, the only saving grace, and weirdly enough, is that this is a male Transformers character that's pink.
You.
Skyhawk.
Gaia Hawk!
Gaia Hulk.
Let's just
Bill.
call it.
Let's see. I believe it is the fifth one in the Windblade recolor. Yeah, I forget the name.
Botcon Air Razor.
Yes, Bakon Air Razor. Yes.
Air Razor.
Let's go ahead and pop that into A.
I'm so pissed I never got that, because that would be a perfect Cybertronian mode.
Yes, it is a perfect Cybertronian mode.
Rub it in, why don't you?
Thorn. Okay.
JJ.
I'm gonna go with Battle Core Optimus Prime, the white dude.
That's racist.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Battle Core Optimus Prime. No, not that one. No, put that back. Put it back.
That's not even an Optimus. That's a pretender.
That one. Yeah, that one.
And to the left.
Now, I'm seeing reviews, and I'm glad they fixed the hip joints to make him stand in the natural A stance properly. So I think he's slightly better than both Motormaster and the regular Optimus Prime. So he's A.
Whoa. Motormaster Only his Wave 1 had the non-A stance hips.
Yeah, the revision case with Battlecore Prime was the more
Yes.
improved one.
Yes.
Also, if I remember correctly, isn't that Battlecore Prime based on Star Convoy?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so.
I don't have them. I don't know.
No, Nova Prime.
Noah Prime, actually.
No,
And
I heard originally he was based on Star Convoy.
Yep.
Star Convoy is just a massive Optimus Prime with a silver crest on his head.
Okay, so then maybe I'm thinking of the combined mode being based on Star Convoy.
Okay, and put it in. Come on.
You know what? What's it? What is that? The TFCC Optimus Prime, first row, the gorilla, the second one.
The Tender?
Yeah.
Tender.
I'm gonna put him in A.
Agreed.
I feel bad I never got that, but at the same time, that never appealed to me other than the fact that they just kind of took Swerve and just did him up as Optimus Primal.
Truck, not monkey?
Merger?
TFA.
All right, let's go ahead and keep the... Actually, no, I kind of want to keep switching it up a little bit. Okay, so I want to go ahead and take Windsweeper from TFCC.
Oh, I was going to take it.
Second row, last one.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the one that came with the Creation Matrix.
Yeah, it is.
And I want to throw that up in A, just also because of his obscurity. I don't know anything about the character. I'm pretty sure he might have been Trigger Con, I think.
Yeah, because his wings popped out, like his the guns underneath his wings. You flip the trigger and the gun under the wings.
You want to know what's really impressive about that is I know nothing of Windsweeper, but that just kind of gave me like later G1 vibes, so I just kind of took a shot in the dark.
Yeah.
Speaking of those trigger cons, we in Legacy, upcoming in Legacy, we got some of the trigger bots coming out.
Crankcase.
Yeah.
I want to see that alt mode, dude. They need to throw that alt mode.
I know people are hyped for that figure, but that crankcase just looks so bad. I'm so disappointed in it, man. I
am not interested. Anyway, Bill, your turn.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and take Onslaught and put him into B.
He could have been so much better.
Yeah. I honestly wish that the Generations one was, you could combine the Generations one because I love that, AT, that armored carrier, assault carrier.
The vehicle.
Yes, because it was so good looking. The bot mode, the alt mode looks so good. I just wish it would combine. So,
fun fact, in the Transformers Collectors Club comics, they actually showed a Bruticus that was based on that design.
Also, on a side note, talking about Onslaught, Shattered Glass Soundwave was eventually going to get that mold as well. So that would
so was Armada Demolisher.
Really?
Oh,
yeah. I remember correctly because there was a leak going around back then where they had this prototype for a different head sculpt on the Onslaught body, and it was very reminiscent of Armada Demolisher.
Interesting.
Yep. They were not done with that mold. Nowhere near it.
No, they should have done it. I'm so pissed that they never did. Because I love Armada, and Demolisher is such an underrated character.
I agree with that.
Sorry, JJ, your turn, bro. JJ.
Your turn, JJ.
Okay.
I thought JJ did this guy. Well, I'm so confused.
Wait, what?
Are we back in a circle? Did I have a stroke? JJ, somebody needs to go.
JJ.
Yeah, it's JJ because Ninja Bill just picked
it's Bill? Okay, cool. JJ. Yeah.
It is. Anyway, so I'm going to go with Combiner Wars Legends class Warpath. Third row, he is number 6, I believe. Yes. Warpath. I like this mold. Really like him. Enjoy him. So, B.
I have to object.
Okay. Where do you think it should go?
Frankly, I think it should go in F.
Wow.
I'm not going to use one, but I would agree.
Absolutely no need to exist. They just
audience.
It's
C or
trash.
D? Where should Warpath go? C or D? I expect 2 people to vote, so please don't split the difference. C or D? Where do you want Warpath to go?
That thing infuriates me. That was just a throw-in repaint of the Thrilling 30s Legends Megatron. I hate that. Every time I look at it, I'm like, why did I buy you? And then I remember, oh yeah, I bought it because he was part of the Wave 3 assortment that I got from Robot Kingdom back then.
Oh, here's Rodimus.
Head sculpt is good though. I like the head sculpt.
Head sculpt's good, but everything about that design betrays the source material from Warp. Like, I'm not trying to sound like a G1 purist or anything, but like literally, you have to have key elements for these characters, and one key element of Warpath is always, as I like to call it, his belly boner.
Yep.
And he didn't have that, so instead, it's like, oh, it's an arm cannon. It's like, what kind of garbage is that? You could have made it work.
Giving it the D.
I'm sorry. That thing pisses me off.
No, I agree. It's trash. It's
I'm
trash.
never super critical with figures like that, but that is one of my least favorite, and that's even above Beast Machine Silverbolt.
Okay, next.
Ouch. All right, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna take the leader class Starscreen, and dude, I'm gonna put him in F. And I'm gonna say this because he's a remold of that Skyfire, the Thrilling 30 Skyfire, and he felt so cheap. I mean, God, dude.
The Alita remold of that mold, she is just falling apart. So yeah.
Wait, what?
I have the Alita remold of Starscream and just falling apart.
Oh, that's the Power of the Primes one.
Yeah, that's my
yeah.
Because
No,
it's all
no,
combines. That's the one that comes with the crown.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That one's super light, doesn't have the mass. Godbot would say it fails.
Yeah, I mean, also, like, Input makes a valid point, because, like, if you compare Jetfire from Thrilling 30s to that Starscream, there is a quality difference, and it shows.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
It's still a gorgeous-looking figure, but you can still polish a turd, but it's still a turd.
Yep.
Okay, TFA.
Okay. I want to take a really obscure-looking character. I forget his name. But I want to take that Arms Micron character, bottom row, second to last one. And I kind of want to throw that in D.
Oh, that's the sword that came with freaking that Lio Kaiser set.
Yeah, I just forget his freaking name because it's been re-released so much. Hang on, I have to acknowledge the name now.
Well, why are you looking at that bill?
His name is Iron Scythe. I saved you, TFA. Iron Scythe.
Iron Scythe?
Ion Scythe.
That's why I can't remember it. Yeah, Ion Scythe. I don't like that thing. Thank you also, Gotbot.
Yep. Well, let's take a Metatron. Last row, third one in. RC Thrilling 30 RC recolor. Yeah, that one.
Oh, Paradron. Okay.
Paradron. Yeah, whatever she is.
Lifeline.
Let's go ahead and pop her into B.
That's that would be Lifeline.
Thrilling 30 is good mold.
Good mold.
Yeah, it's a good mold, but the character itself I'm not so thrilled with. But still, B.
And speaking of the Thrilling 30, or not Thrilling, the Studio Series RC, which is supposed to be here on Monday, I think that's a nice compromise between the two War for Cybertron and Thrilling 30 molds.
Yeah, honestly.
Is yours yellow?
So far?
I haven't gotten it yet, input. I won't know until it gets here.
Same with mine. Apparently it's going to be here Monday or Tuesday. Even though it hasn't shipped, so that makes no sense.
As it said, sometimes at 5 a.m, I'll get a message saying it's shipped, and I'll get it at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Dude, Amazon's slacking because Rebecca bought me the core class Shockwave, and she just now got it shipped, but I got the tracking number even before it went through their system.
Wow. JJ.
They're slacking.
Yeah.
Alrighty. What to go with? I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Mixmaster this time. Okay, first row with a big purple mixing truck, big green and purple.
You get it, JJ. You like big butts.
He liked the thick booty.
I'm sorry. It's all in good fun.
Where are we putting this, JJ?
He's gonna go B. Yeah.
I wish the barrel turned. That would have been nice.
If the barrel,
that's not my issue with the figure. My issue with it is that the alt mode is kind of wrong.
Yeah, it's also kind of based on a realistic cement truck in some way, but it's still weird.
It's a modern day cement truck. That's
Yeah,
I don't like it.
No, I don't like change.
He says, man, just a few weeks ago, we were talking about a certain other figure, and you're like, oh, yeah, I love this update. Never mind. Okay.
No, I don't like change.
Input.
Man, let me see. There hasn't been a controversy yet. At least a decent one to be started yet.
Input, that's not true. Pam Zowie, Blam.
Here it is. I'm going to take Brawl, third row, all the way to the right. And I'm going to put him up in S.
Oh, you gotta be.
I object.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Input, explain why he's an S.
Look, I know people don't like his hip stomach area or whatever, but truth be told, it's still really good. I just feel like the people who reviewed him and bashed on that little section, they didn't take the time to really enjoy the figure or really just appreciate the fact that it was what it was. It's like, people are like, oh, his stomach doesn't lock in, but it does lock in. You just gotta, it's notched, so you gotta push it. You gotta, push it a little bit further and stuff. So
push it real good. Gotcha.
It's not that bad of a
Damn it,
figure.
we're gonna make that joke.
Okay, so TFA, why do you not like it?
Oh no, I've retracted my objection because JJ said he objected, so that's all him.
Okay,
Yeah.
JJ, why do you not like it?
I object. I don't know. There's something off about him. I just don't like the fact that he's brown instead of green. I want a green Brawl. Oh.
Come on, man.
He also doesn't have a big booty, so.
And yeah, he doesn't. And no, I want a figure that looks complete in robot mode, not looks unfinished.
So where do you think he belongs?
I disagree.
I'm gonna go with C, man. I just know.
Okay, so audience, which is mostly Godbot, are we putting him in A or putting him in B?
Godbot's gonna throw him in F.
Not an option, but good try. A or B. And while we're waiting, JJ, you're down to 2. Input has 3. TFA has 3. Bill has 1. Okay. Dennis Bolton, a.k.a. Godbot, says
A.
Hey. All right, that's not bad. Okay.
Yes.
Wait, no, I'm at 2 objections because I objected to JJ's Warpath.
Yep.
Am I the only one left with 3?
Apparently.
You're going to have to use them soon. You have to only save 1.
Okay, input.
That was my pick. Brawl was my pick.
Oh, yeah. And then TFA.
Yes, sir. Okay, I'm going to go back to a little bit of victory love, and I'm going to choose Helbato, who's going to be the 3rd row, 7th one in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's him. And I want to stick him up in A. And the only reason he's not getting an S is just because of Hasbro's stupid naming, because they won't allow the word hell in a children's toy, especially for an Entertainment Earth exclusive box set, because instead of calling him Hellbat, they call him Fellbat. What the hell kind of name is that?
Dumb.
Well, let's not forget, it was advertised as Entertainment Earth, but good God, could you find that thing everywhere?
No one wants it. Like, my buddy Caleb ended up getting for me as a gift, and I was like, oh, thank you. But I never got him. I had so much crap from a friend of mine, former friend of mine, for getting it. And it was like, you're supporting that Lyle card? I'm like, it's a new take on the character. Not everything's going to stay the same, even though I said earlier I don't like change, but that was more so a joke. Also, sort of, but still.
Did they really call Hellbat Felbat.
Yes.
They
That's
did.
like they called Iron or Kill Bison, Iron Bison, and just like they called. I could have sworn they did another rename, but
Iron Bison kind of reminds me of Power Rangers, the Black Ranger.
Like they called Mr. Satan Hercule, you know.
Yeah.
Billiam.
Let's Billiam. You know, my ex calls me that, so I thank you not to. Okay, let's take Cliff Jumper and put him in S. No, I'm kidding. No, it's not.
Cliff Jumper.
Yeah,
That's Roadburn right here.
Oh, Roadburn?
That's Wind Charger.
That's Wind Charger.
Wind Charger?
Wind Charger? Well, whatever. Let's just go ahead and pop him into D.
Not every red guy's the same, you red cysts.
Thank you. I resemble that remark.
JJ.
Okay. And I'm gonna pick one of the most underwhelming repaints from the Combaticons. Oh boy, the original Combiner Wars Blast Off. Second row is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Number 10. Combiner Wars Blast Off. Yeah, very underwhelming. He's C.
Objection!
Holy crap.
Okay.
No, don't object. It's perfect right where it is.
Okay.
I will put him. I want him an S just because of the referencing and everything alone for that figure. So.
Okay, hold that thought. JJ, any reason why it should stay as low as it is?
I don't know. He's not what I expected him to be. You know, Blastoff has always been a space shuttle. I cannot accept a Blastoff who just transforms to a boring jet mode like the aerial. I mean,
yeah, but think about this, because like from a logical standpoint, like from a realistic logistic standpoint, yes, Blastoff has always been a shuttle of the Combaticons. That is one of the staple members of the Combaticon team. Logically, it makes more sense for him to be a fighter jet, considering those are more affiliated with army and military type vehicles compared to that of a space shuttle.
So here's why I love that figure as much as I do, is because Blastoff was originally going to be a jet. Before the cartoon was made, before all that, before the episode and everything, when they were drafting it all out, he was going to be a jet. And one of the producers came up and was all like, yo, we don't need any more Decepticon jets. Figure it out. And they were like, well, how about a shuttle? And it was like, what does a shuttle have to do with military? Okay, whatever, I guess. So that's why I think it's really cool, because we finally got Blastoff in his original intended form, you know? So
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yep.
I knew that too.
That's really cool.
I can get your point, but considering that his name is Blastoff, it should.
I get JJ's point. It doesn't make sense for a jet fighter. It makes more sense for a shuttle.
Yeah.
I mean, in terms of the name, I mean, a jet blasts off almost the same thing as a rocket. There's just more thrust behind the shuttle.
Yeah.
Okay. 'Cause I feel like Gotbot may have fallen asleep here, but I vote A or B to determine where Blastoff.
I vote A. I vote A.
We'll give it another few seconds, and then I'll just throw it in. All right, let's do a panelist vote then. Input saying A. JJ says C. TFA, where do you want it to go, A or B?
I'd stick him up in A, honestly. He's not that bad. I think if they renamed him, maybe there'd be a little bit more of a benefit. But
okay, so Ninja Bill, are you going to say C to keep it, B to keep it low, or are we going high? What are we doing here, Bill?
I want to say B, but you know what? I want to be one of the guys. I want to hang out. I want to drink all the beers and, you know, smoke all the stuff. And so, yeah, I'm going to go with
conform.
Peer pressure. Okay.
Okay.
You okay, JJ?
No pressure, no pressure.
Good. Now you can be on Tales from Teletran as a guest, Ninja Bill.
Okay, input.
Let me see. Let's see what we got left. We got him left, do we? Okay. Let's take that Tigertron. The Tigatron. One over, one to the right, right there.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna put him in D.
So I know TF Collector covered both
D
combiners.
Dog.
Oh, D is dog. Covered both combiners from BotCon. And what was it? The Tripredicus Council, and then whatever this was.
It's Predicus and Magnaboss.
Yeah.
That was lame as hell.
I don't know, dude. That Predicus is badass.
The Tripredicus is badass. That Magnaboss is lukewarm at best.
Like I said, I'm still trying to get Unit 3 and Tigatron, but at the same time, I'm also like,
Strongly disagree.
TFA.
All right. Seems like everyone's trying to get some controversy going, so I'll do the same just because. Haha. I want to go ahead and take Pyra Magna. Second row, fourth one in. No, second row, fourth one in. Pyra Magna, the fire truck.
I don't know the name of the Victorian peoples. Okay.
We're talking to the TFF. What do you expect?
I
want to throw her up in A.
That's a good choice. I like the colors. The mold isn't bad. Not the best use of the mold, but the colors are pretty good. And if you didn't have Inferno from the next line, Power of the Primes, you could use that as a fire chief sort of stand-in.
Dang it, I'm trying to gaslight an argument. I want to see if people go against it just because. No, but you make a lot of valid points as well, because that's kind of what I'm choosing it for. The coloration is kind of weird. The promotion makes it look more vibrant, but when you get it in hand, it's like this weird seafoam green and like a salmon color, and it sort of works, but at the same time, it doesn't. But for the aesthetic of trying to keep a uniform colored combiner, it does the job.
Yeah, granted that they did remold some of the parts, like the forearms, to make it more.
Oh yeah, also new female characters, hooray! And fan vote inclusion.
Yes.
Very true. Okay, Bill.
Let's see. First row, sixth one in. Black Lambo there. Forget his name, but
Ravage.
Oh wait,
Cool.
that's Ravage.
Yes, Ravage.
I thought they used a different mold for Ravage, but
no.
Okay. Because I didn't pick that one up, so let's go ahead and pop him into C. I mean, it's a good mold. But I like the colors. I just wish there was a lot more silvers in it. But anyway, moving on.
They dropped the ball in the head mold. It's just a flat base.
It's just flat
on the head and the snout.
Yeah, but for the sake of the transformation, they kind of had to, because how can you do a three-dimensional head like that and still have it transform?
Then don't do it, I guess.
Thank you, input.
Well, there was also, I think the whole reason with those Beast Wars characters is also because it's supposed to be referencing the novelization of Beast Wars Uprising.
Yeah.
So...
I get that. It's just one of those things where it's like it's Combiner Wars, and there are different cars out there they could have picked that would have fit. They could have scaled down the head, made a properly sized head or something. I don't know.
Combiner Wars is all about repaints, and lesser new molds.
Not even Combiner Wars. That's just the basis of Transformers.
Well, I mean, Combiner Wars had it down to a freaking science. Like almost every combiner had these same parts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They found a way to keep it uniform while making it more diverse.
Okay, JJ, your turn.
Okay, so we are going to go with the little yellow Battle Master dude. I don't even know who his name is.
Oh, crap. I know that too. I just can't remember it at the moment.
I got nothing.
He was for the Computron set, was he?
He was he's the quote unquote special arm for Scrounge. I want to say his name is like Ajax.
Something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I never. I think I have the mold for some. I think no. I don't have the mold for that. So, but the color's too plain for me. So,
I guess.
Yeah, D.
The heck is a stupid name? Cybax. That's his name. Cybax.
There you
He's
go.
a D. He's a D, not an F.
Oh, you get the D. Gotcha. Okay. Input.
Beat you this time, Gotbot, but thank you.
Let's see. I think. I'll take Scavenger, which is the first green one, and I'll put him in C. I hate to do it. I hate to do it, but I mean, his leg, or was it him or Bone? No, Bone Crusher had the legs that wouldn't stick together.
They both kind of have it because they're almost very similar.
Yeah,
That's true. That's fair.
if you're still comfortable with your choice input, I was actually going to piggyback off of you.
No, no, that's fine. I'll keep him in C. Yeah.
All right, then I'm going to go ahead and take Bone Crusher. I'm going to stick him in D. Just because of that stupid floppy crotch.
Giving the Bone Crusher the D.
And since we're on the the Constructicon kick, I will take Hook there and put him into B.
One of the few things his figure couldn't do, and it was without finesse.
Okay, so we are about 15 minutes from the 2-hour mark. So what I want to do is speed round.
Okay.
So here are what we're gonna do, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have about 35 characters left.
Holy shit.
So everybody, you're not going to talk about why you're picking it. You're going to pick your character. You're going to pick your letter. We're going to move through this. Any objections, save to the end. And to reminder, JJ, you have 2 objections. Input has 2 objections. TFA has 2 objections. Bill has 1 objection. So basically what I'm going to do here is you'll be able to make your normal objection, and then we'll roll right into the final objection. So starting with JJ, because I believe Bill was last. So JJ, pick your figure. What letter does it go in?
Let's see. We're gonna do with a Technobot that turns into a motorcycle.
Afterburner.
Afterburner, yes. Afterburner, second row. Yeah, that one. He's gonna go with A.
Okay. Input.
Wild Rider, second row towards the middle, and I'm gonna put him in A.
TFA.
Let's go ahead and take subscription service Blue Streak.
Ooh, good one. Good one.
Throw him up an S.
Okay, tell me where he's at. Is it this one right here?
No, first. Sorry, I forgot that one. First row, fourth one near the end.
There.
Yeah, throwing him up an S.
S?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Didn't know that's what he was called. Okay. Bill.
He took the one I was going to grab. So let's go ahead and grab Venom and put him into C.
Wait, Venom?
Venom or whatever.
Viper, right?
Viper, Venom, I don't care which one. Put him into C.
Viper.
Ninja Bill does not like Transformers. No, I'm just kidding. JJ.
Let's see.
Maybe
We're gonna pick. I'm
You don't
gonna
like
pick.
Cobra, that's what it is.
Okay, I'm gonna pick Leader Class Thundercracker, and I'm gonna put him in A. I'm sorry.
I'd be sorry. It's your choice.
Be sorry. Feel bad about yourself. No, I'm just kidding. No, don't feel bad about yourself. Input.
I'll take Fractal, and I'll put Fractal up in A.
Which one is that one?
Top row, second one.
Top row, second one. I have that. That thing's beautiful.
Yep. Good choice.
Okay, TFA.
Let's keep the exclusives going, buddy. I'm gonna go ahead and take what's his name? I want to say C Clamp. Who's next to Medics? He's the 5th one in the first row. Throw him up in A.
Okay, Bill.
Well, let's use the same mold. Go down there and grab. Nope, one down, next one right over there, and go ahead and stick Needle Nose. I think that is.
No, that's the Combiner Wars Computron scatter shot.
Yeah, Scattershot. Then let's go ahead and take Scattershot and pop him into B.
Yeah, that's the box set scatter.
JJ.
Hey, we're gonna go with my boy Impactor. Where's Impactor? First row, purple and yellow.
There he is.
5, 6. Okay, that one. Share the same with Rook, so S.
Okay, input.
Let's see. I'll take Dead End, bottom row, last one. C.
Okay, TFA.
Let's keep the Tripredicus Council together, shall we? I'm going to go ahead and take Zacadacon, the third one in, on the top row. Stick that bad boy up in S.
Okay, Bill.
Let's see how many Technobots are left. It looks like there's 2 Technobots left. Let's grab Ironhide and put him into C.
Because I believe this is Streetwise, right?
Yeah, that's Streetwise.
Yeah, that's Streetwise.
Okay, JJ, your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Streetwise.
Hey.
And he's gonna go in B.
Alrighty, input.
I'll take. Is that Kill Bison that's down there? Yeah. The last row towards the middle, the gold tank.
Third one in.
Yeah. Let's put him up there with Brawl. Let's put him in. Let's put him in S.
That is a good repaint.
Yeah.
Okay, TFA.
Let's finish off the group. I'm going to go ahead and take General Ramhorn from the Predicus set, the Tripredicus Council. Second one on the first row. I want to stick him up in S.
Did I lose him?
Oh, you dropped him. He's in D.
You put him in D next to Warpath.
Oh. Whoa.
Next to Warpath. Left of Warpath. Left of Warpath. There.
Yeah.
Patience. Don't yell at the man.
I don't care. I need instructions. My mouse, I think, is malfunctioning. Bill.
Second one in. Let's go ahead and pop him into B. Yes.
I was gonna take him next.
What got you back then?
Yeah, that's Medics, if I remember correctly.
Medics. Yeah.
Okay, JJ.
I'm gonna pick as Blades. Second row, first one. Second last one. Blades. Second row.
He's a helicopter, right?
No, first row, and then like 5 in.
Oh, okay. Well, like they look identical.
Blades, Protectobot Blades, not the Fembots.
Yeah. Second row.
Oh, no, my bad. Yeah, you're right. Okay, second row, first one.
Yeah,
Okay.
Blades. No, not that one.
Oh,
Blades is the second row.
Hold on.
second row. Okay.
There you go.
You were saying second. Somebody was saying second row. Where is this going, JJ?
This is going in, I believe, in B.
B.
I can get down with that.
Yeah.
Get down with the swirl. Okay. Input.
Let's take that Megatron. First one. Yep. Let's put him up there with Prime. Put him up in A category.
In A, yeah.
Those Pretender bodies were dope.
Yeah, they were.
They're dope.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's be my turn now. Once again. I'm going to take one that I feel like hopefully everyone might agree with. Scattershot in the middle.
The retail one? Yeah.
Yeah, the retail one. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. F.
Oh, objection. Can I object right now?
Save it to the end. Although I am going to make a note.
Okay.
Bill.
Let's take third one from the end and one of the Technobots and put him into B.
That would be Strafe.
Strafe. Technobot Strafe.
Okay, JJ.
I always forget his name.
I'm gonna go with her. I'm gonna go with the Fembot that has a reference to what her name, that Knight something head sculpt.
You're talking about Dust Up.
Dust Up, yeah, Dust
second
Up.
one in the second one in the only row.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. I'm gonna take that Fembot. I think you'll go in B. Yeah.
I'm surprised that never got a Nightbird repaint.
I can honestly not tell the difference between them. But anyway, input.
Let's take Fireflight, and I'll put him in B.
Okay, TFA.
Let's go ahead and take Drillhorn and throw him up in S.
I get down with that.
I could get down with that. Yeah.
Bill.
Well, let's take that Legends Thundercrapper and put him into D.
What letter?
Legends Thundercrapper. Wow.
D.
Yeah, okay.
Rebecca, if you're still watching, I'm so sorry.
So sad.
Rebecca, I'm so sorry. If you're still watching, I'm so sorry.
I think Godbot's the only one watching right now.
It's fine. JJ.
Oh boy. I'm gonna do with Skydive now. Yeah. I'm gonna put him probably in B as well with Fireflight. Yeah.
Okay, input.
Let's take the one of the what's the helicopter?
That would be Skyburst and Stormclash.
I'll take Skyburst.
I don't know the difference. Yeah.
Well, literally, the only difference is one has a visor, the other has two separate optics.
Yeah, the one with the visor. I want that one.
Definitely can't tell from this picture.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Pick one. Where do you want it to go, input?
I was gonna put it in B.
Okay, TFA.
I'm surprised no one has taken this one yet. I want to go ahead and take Slingshot. Throw him up in S.
Really?
Bill, do you have an objection that I need to note?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm
Did I
saving
steal
it.
another one of your picks?
No, I'm saving an objection. I have an objection. In
Okay,
mind.
Bill.
Before. Let's just take the first image there and pop it into B.
Okay. JJ.
Perhaps the only name that I know of from these three is Rust Dust. That the Motorbike Girl, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. That one is gonna go along with Groove, I believe.
Where was Groove?
Where was Groove?
Was
he in B? Yeah, he was in B. Yeah.
Okay, input.
Oh, geez, the choices. I'll take the other helicopter. And I'll put it up there with her sister.
Take the helicopter for 500, Alex.
Damn right.
Okay, TFA.
Oh, the pressure. Oh, who's all left? I can't decide. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and take Lightspeed. And even I'm surprised by saying this. I want to throw him in C.
Oh.
Okay, give me 1 sec. Wow, that's a big chart.
Holy crap.
Gotta really shrink that down. Wow, that did not help at all. That is just
Imagine that being like an eye chart and trying to identify each of those characters.
Yeah, that's
okay. Well, that is the end result. Now, before we do anything else, starting with input, you said scatter shot.
Yes, the retail scatter shot. He landed down in F, I think.
Right here, yeah.
Yeah. I want to put him up in A, straight up.
Wow. Okay.
I would agree.
Ends up in C then. So we'll take that for input. You're down to 1, which will be the final one.
Yep.
Okay. Bill, did you have an objection?
No, you're going to be the final one.
Well, see, I promised in the pre-show that I'd ask input. What do you think?
Well, this is the objection from the quick round before we do the move anything anywhere thing. So
yeah, I'm going to save it till then.
Okay. So TFA, did you have any other objections before the final?
I think I did.
You didn't jot it down.
Who shot stuff down?
I literally jotted down inputs when you told me.
Oh, well.
Okay.
I think it was. Nah, forget it. It's fine.
Okay, JJ, did you have any objections before we go to the final round?
No.
Okay, so starting with JJ, which one figure would you move to where?
Which one figure I would move to? Okay. Yeah, I'm still gonna, I still want to put Warpath in B. I'm sorry.
Okay, so we're moving Warpath to B.
He doesn't deserve it. He really doesn't deserve it.
Okay, input. What are you moving to where?
I think Ninja Bill should go first.
No,
Okay.
no, not doing that again.
Okay, TFA, where do you want?
I'm good. I want to go last. I'm good. I'm
last.
Please, by all means. I insist.
Oh my God, what are we, Canada? Jeez. Input, back to you.
Southern hospitality, man. I insist, TFA. You go first.
Hey, man, I was raised from the older generation where it was all about manners and all that, so I insist. I want to go last.
No. I'll hold the door open for you, buddy. You can enter the store before
I'm already
me.
going last, so y'all can fight it out.
Well, hey, you want to take Scattershot? Go ahead. I don't plan on touching him. I said my piece. I said my opinion on him. You want to go? Go.
No. Look, you're a friend of mine. I couldn't trample over you like that. I insist that
there is no ill will. There's no bad feelings. I fully encourage you to go ahead. I am 100%.
No, I possibly couldn't. I just wouldn't feel right doing such a thing. No, I couldn't.
Okay, I can't keep doing this. I mean, even the audience is like, what the hell is going on here?
Rebecca is going on.
Because they all want to pick the same thing, but they all want to put it in different places, and that's a problem.
I don't want to pick anything. I'm just saying, let him go for. I have a different target in mind. I'm not touching Scavenger.
I feel like that's not true, but okay. One more chance, Bill.
You know what?
No. I'm last. That means Input and TFA have to go before me. I'm last in the lineup.
Oh God!
No, you're not last.
Anthony, you got JJ. You got
okay. All right, fine. I'll give in to peer pressure. I will go first.
Okay. TFA, what am I doing?
Oh God. Okay.
You're not last.
It's so hard. It's so hard to look at all this. I'll be on it. Okay, fine. Personally, I think I'm just gonna throw one out there. I don't. You know what? Actually, no. I'll go against one of my own. Get Iron Scythe out of here. Throw that thing in here. I hate that.
It's the bird thing that the turn.
Yeah, the one that comes with Lyokai. I mean, it's a cool thing on its own, but to go with Lyokais are stupid. Throw that thing in F.
Okay, input.
God, dude.
Don't you dare contradict it.
And you can. You know what? I think I'm gonna take Iron Scythe. I'm gonna take Death Source. Where is Death Source? I know he's. Where is
this? Is Skylink.
That's still one that okay. I feel.
He's down in D.
He's down in D.
I'll get you back, brothers. If it's the last thing I do. S.
He doesn't deserve an S.
How does he deserve to be an S? It's the equivalent of Warpath. What the hell?
No.
Look. I initially agreed with your choice, but for like the last 45 minutes, I had time to think about it.
Wow. You've been plotting against me for 45 minutes. Okay.
Wow.
Bill!
Let's go ahead and take Wheeljack and put him in S. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, it's an F. bro.
Let's go ahead and take Chromia and put her into S.
Hey,
Yeah.
Where do we put her? Oh, there she is, right here. Okay, that's a modest move. That's okay. She looks good. I like the paint job.
Hey, Anthony, since I'm going to basically be on panel for all of these, can my official theme song just be "Oops, I Did It Again"?
We'll have to upload the little clip to the videos.
I need to.
Okay, so before we go, let us have our panelists introduce each other or themselves again. And by the way, I will post in the description and / comments this finished chart, so that'll be there. But we're going to start with JJ. Please let everybody know how they can find you.
Alright, hey, so you can find me on YouTube at JJ Prime Reviews or Twitter at JJ Prime Reviews or Instagram at JJ Prime Reviews and at JJ Prime Transformers Picks. You can follow my accounts there, but my main one is JJ Prime Transformers Picks from now on.
Okay, my OCD is triggered. Fix your hat.
Okay, there we go. My
Thank
hat
you.
is there. But yeah, that is where you can find me on 3 platforms: Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. I mean, I have Facebook. You can friend me there as well, but I don't really use Facebook that much. So yeah, and I do have a Discord server. If you want a link to my Discord server, I will send you a link, or you can just DM me and ask me where the link to the Discord server is. I'll send it to you. So, alright, hey.
Alrighty, input.
You can find me, the in-PUT, over on the Input Reviews and Customs channel. You can find all of my stop motions over on in-put 2.0. One word, spell it out. And Yellow Jacket, Transformers Yellow Jacket is starting. And yep, there's that. And you guys can also find me on the Tales from Teletran podcast over on the main channel. That's Input Reviews and Customs. Every Friday night, starting on July 29th, the show is coming back, and we got Raziel Kane reviews. And we're going to sit down with him. We're going to pick his brain about a couple things, and then 2 weeks after that, we're going to sit down with the man, the myth, the legend, the icon himself, the man from T-Formers, because everything, including the greatest Transformers podcast in history, goes better with a side of bacon. That's right. The man who operates T-Formers, Bacon, will be on Tales from Teletran.
Okay, TFA, tell people about yourself.
You all know me, injecting that energon straight into the vein, spending money on hundreds of dollars of Transformers toys without having any consequences, at least not yet anyway. I am TFA 1024, the TF Addict. You can find me here on YouTube. That's youtube.com/TFA 1024. Please go check out my most recent video, my Transformers Thought Corner Extra on Transformers Earthspark. I do a little bit of a synopsis based on the footage that we've seen at SDCC 2022. I'm going to be making, and currently am making, a video for TFTC Extra with the toy reveals for Transformers Earthspark. And we got a lot more content underway, including an updated Armada figure list that I would love to see. For, well, any time, really, because, I mean, you can never get enough of Armada. I also have Instagram. That's instagram.com/TFA1024. And a backup, which is the TF Addict. That's the TF Addict, or instagram.com/the TF Addict for news, figure photography, and much more. So please be sure to go follow, subscribe, all those fun things, because that is the only place where your entertainment will be transformed.
Alrighty, and Ninja Bill. Tell people where they can find you.
Hello, Ninja Bill from Ninja Bill Reviews. You, of course, can find me here on YouTube via the Ninja Bill Reviews channel. You may also find me on T-Formers as Ninja Bill or Ninja Bill Reviews. I forget which one it is. Anyway, you can also find me on Facebook as Shinobi Biru, and that's pretty much it. Yeah. And thanks for joining us, and everyone in chat. Thank you very much.
Okay. So, would somebody can say something?
Yeah, I just wanted to say this has been an absolute blast, and I'm really looking forward to more of these.
Okay. Speaking of, the next one is on the Transformers Reviewers channel on Saturday, August 13th. Right now, the date's set for 6 p.m. Eastern Time, but it is tentative based on schedules of the panelists. We'll be discussing Generation 1, 1986 through 1987. So it'll be another longer episode. So
That one should be probably 3 hours.
Well, we're going to speed round it when we get close to the end like we did today. So go to TF Reviewers channel on YouTube, and you can set a notification so you will remind it when it goes on air. Also a reminder, I am Tony or Anthony from HNE Toys, HNE Games, HNE Tech. You can find me on YouTube, where all the channels, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram. And just a reminder that we will be doing in August, late August, the next series in the, I believe it is Titan's Return.
Yeah.
So Titan's Return in end of August. So keep an eye out for those two panels coming up in August. I would like to also state that thank you all for participating. Thank you for those who are in the chat. Thank you all for watching. Please check out the Transformers Reviewers URLs in this video's description to find their channel, social media, and their social media. And do not forget to post your tier list in the URL in the comments. Because the tier list is in your tier list URL in the comments. There we go. Also remember to like and subscribe to everything. And input, why don't you send us out?
Real simply put, just be a good dude and be awesome to everybody else.
Party on, dudes.
Have a good night, everybody.
Later, everyone.
Later.